Welcome, guys. Crypto FUD. Happy Sunday. Let's jump right into it. All right. So we have Dogecoin, big old Doge. Just going to look at what we have going on here. Doge has been trying to make a run for it. Unfortunately, with Doge, it is so correlated now with Bitcoin and Ethereum that it's really going to move hand in hand on what is going on with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? In my eyes, it's like a little bit of both, bittersweet. Bitcoin obviously it is going to have its day again where it's going to have a nice run up and we will eventually see all time highs. We don't know when, but it eventually will. And with that being said, Dogecoin, before it did run parallel with it, but it also would do its own thing at times where when it went to its all time high, it actually did that well before Bitcoin did and well before anything in the market really did. And this was back in 2021. So, what I'm getting to is now it's gotten to be a little bit more stable. You have a lot of other investors that aren't just in the Dogecoin community, but also investors that are involved with the major coins. So they buy and sell all together. So with that being said, Doge, it recently has had a nice gradual, natural growth, just like Bitcoin's been doing. It's been kind of slowly been teeter tottering, but if you can see the upward momentum is there. Right now, I do see with the market with Bitcoin, if you're looking at Dogecoin, you have to always think in the back end what is Bitcoin doing as well. And Bitcoin right now is currently sitting at around 23,200. It is technically down, but it is a Sunday, and if you remember, the markets before this weekend started wasn't doing the best. Tech earnings were down, and unfortunately, tech earnings run with Bitcoin. Doge is running with Bitcoin. It's all correlated together. So it looks like right now, Dogecoin is down a little bit, but not nothing crazy. If you zoom out for the last like 3 weeks, it's definitely up. If you look, and we just measured where it's at from its local low, it's up 36+%. So a natural growth doesn't look bad at all. What do I think is going to be happening here in the near future? Maybe in the next week or two. Who knows? But I can just show you some support lines that I think maybe we might be bouncing off of, and some resistant lines that we might be getting stuck at. So right now, it looks like our next, if we do start moving down and we try to find some more support, because it looks like it's had, as it's just been moving up, it's been finding its own local support. But if I'm anticipating that if maybe this week coming up we do see a leg down, possibly where Bitcoin maybe might go under 23,000, somewhere in the 22,000 area. Which, if you really do think about it and you zoom out, Bitcoin being at 22,000, 800, we were just at 16,000 2 months ago. So, I mean, things are moving up. Nothing goes straight up. It's going to have cool off periods. It's perfectly fine. It is perfectly fine. One thing you need to learn with crypto is you have to have patience. Have to have patience, believe in your project, and have patience. And that's one thing that the Dogecoin community has learned, because I do see, I was involved with Doge back in early 2021. I bought in when it was originally at like 3-4 cents, and I saw it run up, and I made some good money off of it. So Dogecoin definitely helped me, started me off with crypto. We if we do trickle down and we do find some better support, it would be somewhere around the 8 cents and 8.6 cents basically. That would be your next really nice support spot, is what I see. From there on, hopefully, if we do find that support, if we even go down to that, we're going to see a bounce. And that's if the market, is doing good. I think, if you haven't seen my other videos, I'm calling for like around a mid this year, second quarter, where we're really going to see some, 25 to 28 to $30,000 Bitcoin. And like I said, with Bitcoin going up, even going up towards 30,000, you're looking at, Dogecoin following behind. And that's when we'll be looking at looking at these local highs that we have here. This was when Twitter was purchased by Elon, and everybody was really bullish, thinking, and it still can happen, that they were going to use Dogecoin as some kind of a transaction currency for the Twitter space. Still can happen, but you have to remember, with these shoot ups like this, a lot of times it'll just come falling right back down. But with this natural growth here, definitely this natural growth is what you want to see. It's just a gradual move up, which means people are slowly buying in. They didn't buy in down here and they're up 90%, so now they're ready to sell. They bought in maybe right here and they're up 10%, and they want to continue to hold on to their investment. So next spot of support, like I said, around the 8.6 cent mark. Hopefully we can find that support, and the market all around is doing better, and we'll see a nice bounce, and we'll probably be looking at around 10 cents, 10 and a half cents is the next spot of some major resistance. If we can break through that resistance, that's when we're going to be talking about hitting these local highs again, somewhere over 10 cents. Remember, that spot where is going to be the most resistance is when we hit up to about 15 and a half cents. But I think we have some ways or some time until we get into that area. We'll definitely keep you guys up to date on all that. Dogecoin doesn't look bad. It's having a nice little cool-off period along with the rest of the market. We'll see what this week brings, and we'll leave it there. I thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Have a great Sunday.